What's up, guys? It's Cameron from Relentless, and today we're going through 8 injury prevention exercises. Alright, so we all know getting injured sucks, and having to sit on the sidelines while your teammates and friends are playing is the worst. And sometimes you can't really do anything about it, but I'm here to show you some exercises that help reduce your risk of injury so you can stay on the field, keep training, and be relentless. Now, but for real, avoiding injuries and staying fit is important for all athletes. And a lot of people think that maybe just warming up and stretching is all you need to avoid injuries and stay on the field. But actually, according to a study reported by the British Journal of Sports Medicine, a regular strength training routine reduced sports injuries to less than 1/3, and overuse injuries could almost be halved, while the same analysis proved almost no benefit for stretching routines. This shows that a normal strength training regimen is far more beneficial for you than normal stretching routines. So you may be wondering what exercise or what body parts you need to be focusing on to best reduce your risk of injury. And according to another study reported by Forbes on the Premier League for the 2018-19 season, the most commonly injured areas for soccer players were knees, hamstrings, ankles, or the adductor or groins. So these are the exercises and body parts we'll be focusing on. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to be here with another voiceover for these exercises. The first exercise we got is a bench assisted squat. It's helping with injury prevention in the knees, and we're doing that by strengthening the muscles around it, which in this exercise would be the quads and the hamstrings. You want to go pretty slow and controlled on the way down, not going down too fast, and then sort of sit down on the bench and then drive your feet into the floor and go up. And with this exercise, along with a lot of other ones, it's not going to be very heavy weight since we're not going for like max power or anything like that. We're just trying to build and maintain the muscles in that area, so that helps with injuries. Alright, so for our second exercise, we got a single leg bench assisted squat. It's a lot like the first one, but this one we're only doing with one leg. As you can see here, same thing, slow and controlled on the way down. And you can either use your body weight or have a plate in your hands like I have in the video. And that one leg, we're going to try and keep it in the air most of the time so that we put all the emphasis on one leg. And I do about 8 to 12 reps on one leg with this, and I'll switch to the other side. Alright, so now for these exercises, we're shifting the focus more to our hamstrings with these RDLs or Romanian deadlifts. And this one, also you can pick the weight, whatever you can handle best. And you're just going to sort of hinge down and then explode on the way back up. Make sure you're stretching the hamstrings. You should feel a stretch every time you're going down. And then you feel it sort of releasing when you come back up. Alright, and with our second exercise focusing on the hamstrings, we got Nordic curls or just Nordics. And this one you'll need a partner for, unless you can find something else to hold your ankles down. And so your partner, like I said, is going to hold your ankles down, and you're just going to try and slowly move down as slow as you can, and as controlled as you can. And then whenever you can't hold anymore, you just drop down, go in your hands, and pick yourself back up. Do it again. This I do for about 5 sets of 5 reps. Not too many reps because this puts a lot of stress on your hamstrings, and you don't want to overdo it. Alright, now after those two, we're switching the focus more to our groins now. And this one, I don't really know what it's called. I guess a groin ball squeeze in a way. You're just going to lay down and put a ball between your knees. And I know it looks like I'm not doing anything in this video, but you're just going to squeeze the ball with your knees to each other, and you should feel an activation and feel it starting to burn in your groins and adductors or inside your thigh. And this just strengthens them. And the second exercise focusing on our groins are Copenhagen's. Now these are pretty difficult, especially if you're a beginner. So if you want to find another variation or just do that first exercise for your groin, that's fine. What you're going to do here is you're going to place one foot on the bench as you see, and then go up in sort of like a side plank position with your other foot hanging down. And it's really putting all of your body weight, relying on your groin to keep it up and strengthen it. So it's a stabilization exercise to strengthen your groin. And you can also do a variation where you move up and down. You move your butt or hips up and down to make it a bit more difficult. Alright, now for our last set of exercises, we're shifting the focus to our ankles. And for this, exercise, I'm just jumping onto a Bosu ball and stabilizing until I'm not shaking or moving anymore. I jump back off and I do it again. And if you don't have one of these Bosu balls, then you can use just about anything that's gonna like challenge your stability or anything like that. You can any uneven surface or something that's squishy, whatever that you can jump onto. Nothing that's like gonna guarantee get you injured, but yeah, anything should work for this. Okay, and for our very last exercise, focusing on the ankles, it's a lot of these band exercises, and it's just placing the band and using resistance to move the tendons and ligaments in your ankle in a certain way, just so you strengthen all of them up. And yeah, because those tendons and ligaments in there, we're gonna ensure that your ankle stays stable. So when you jump and land and things like that, that doesn't roll over. So these are some of the best injury prevention exercises that you can do. As I said before, these strength training exercises have been proven to be more beneficial in preventing injuries than stretching. Now this doesn't mean you should skip stretching altogether or warming up. You shouldn't just dive right into practice or games without warming up. That's probably going to get you injured as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.